Hey guys, Rhonda Gessner here, coming to you live again today from beautiful sunny Sarasota, Florida. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. I know we are. We are excited. We are especially excited for all of our friends in Nigeria. We have been talking to so many people from Nigeria all day, every day. And you guys are amazing. Oh my goodness. One of our leaders went to the new office today, which is in Lagos, Nigeria. And she was so excited. As soon as she got her product, she didn't even wait to leave the office. She took her oil for the first time right in the office. And she was so excited. She could tell something right away that was making her feel better. But anyway, I am back here today to answer another frequently asked question. So I want to say hello to my dear friends that are on here with me. Hey guys. Hi Heather. Hello Dina. Mary Hamilton is on here. Of course, my #1 fan, Ron Gessner. Oh, what would I do without my #1 fan? Thank you guys for joining me. Make sure that you write in the comments where you're watching from and if you have any questions. And if you're watching the replay, also write in where you're watching from. And I try to go back over the next couple of days and go back through any questions that you might have. If it's an urgent question, though, go ahead and private message me because I'm usually very good about getting through all my private messages. But I want to thank you guys for joining me today. Hello to Diane and Kathy. And show me some love. Give me lots of hearts on this live. And if these lives are helping you, please share them. Share them on your timeline. We are part of a massive, I don't think any of us realize just how massive this wellness movement is that we are all part of, where people are going back to plant medicine. Our job, we are just the messenger. We educate people. That's why I do these frequently asked questions. And then they can make an educated decision. But what is so amazing about our product is that it is coming straight to you from God's pharmacy, not man's pharmacy. This is from God's pharmacy. This is the most healing miracle plant left here for us by our creator, the hemp plant, not marijuana. It's the hemp plant. And then what they're doing is extracting all the cannabinoids from that plant and putting it in an oil for us to take. So the question today, though, is what is the difference between full spectrum oil and an isolate? Now, if this seems confusing to you, you might need to go back and watch the other frequently asked questions. I started last Wednesday, so you will see one on my timeline every day. I'm doing them every day at 4 o'clock Eastern, which is 9 p.m. in Nigeria. And I really did start these for the purpose of educating all of our friends in Nigeria, because it's only been 2 weeks now that we have an office located in Lagos. So we know this is a lot of new information for you guys, and I'm trying to break it down into like bite-sized pieces. So before I answered the question, the difference between full spectrum and isolate, I just want to mention one thing so that this does make a little bit more sense. In case you missed my live where I talked about the endocannabinoid system, you do need to understand this. They discovered in the 90s that we have an endocannabinoid system in our body. It was only discovered in the 90s. That's not that long ago. What that system is, the creator gave us a system that is designed to self-correct and self-regulate. I think that is amazing. We have this built-in system designed to keep our body in homeostasis, which is balance, where everything's working the way that it's supposed to. Problem is, if you haven't been getting cannabinoids in your diet from the hemp plant, that system is probably not functioning at 100%. So what happens now, throughout our body, we have these receptors that's all part of the endocannabinoid system. And what those receptors do all through the body, they are signaling your brain, telling your brain what is wrong, what needs fixed. But what those receptors need in order to be activated so the entire system works is cannabinoids from the hemp plant. So this is why the CBD oil is helping people with so many different health issues. You know, it may seem a little bit overwhelming, like, you know, what is this, a miracle oil? Well, actually, it pretty much is. You know, and how does it help people with so many different health issues? Well, that's how it works. It basically, when you put the oil in your system, you start waking up all the receptors you have in your body. They're all throughout your body. You're waking them up, activating them, and now they're awake and they can signal your brain to tell your brain what needs fixed. So, what is the difference between a full spectrum oil and an isolate? Both of the oils are available to you guys in Nigeria. When you're looking on the website, the full spectrum oils have a black lid and the isolate has a white lid or cap on the top. So if you see the black, that is full spectrum. Full spectrum means that they are using the entire hemp plant. And what has been discovered is that there are actually over 85 cannabinoids in the hemp plant. CBD is a cannabinoid, CBG, CBN, THC, those are all cannabinoids and they all have a little bit different purpose. The one with by far the most medicinal properties is CBD. But in our full spectrum CBD oil, you're actually getting all 85 plus cannabinoids. So that's the one that we take. That's the one that we personally always recommend, unless you are subject to random drug screenings. And that's the reason that we have an isolate. An isolate just means what it says. They isolate the CBD. So instead of getting all 85 plus cannabinoids, you are getting one cannabinoid, CBD. Now the reason for that is, in the hemp plant, there is 0.3% THC. That's below the federal legal limit, and that is not enough to make you high. You could drink an entire bottle of our CBD oil and you are not going to get high. What makes you high is a much higher level of THC, like is found in the marijuana plant. Marijuana is more like 30% THC. Hemp is 0.3%. So it is a very, very minimal amount. But in the full spectrum, even though it's a minimal amount, if you happen to be a very small person, maybe you have a lot of health issues and you're taking a lot of CBD oil, depending how you metabolize it, if you happen to store that THC, even that minute little bit amount, if you store that in your fat cells, it's possible over time that it would show up in a random drug screening. So, for anyone subject to random drug screenings through your employer, you want to order the CBD with the white caps, the one that is THC free. For anybody else, I would recommend the full spectrum so that you're getting all of the cannabinoids. Now, if you go into our testimonial group and you read testimonies, you're going to find people are getting phenomenal results with either. So don't be discouraged if you're subject to random drug screenings and you need to take the Isolate. You will be fine. It is working amazing. And something I keep forgetting to say on my Facebook Lives is our products all come with a 60-day money-back guarantee. So you really don't have anything to lose and everything to gain. I mentioned the testimonial group. If you are not part of that group, we have a private group here on Facebook with over 115,000 people. And all it is people sharing their CBD testimonies. So you can be invited into that group by someone that is a member. So get back to the person that is sharing this information with you. You're not going to find it by searching on Facebook because it's a private group. You have to be invited by a member of the group. Once you join the group, you can invite any of your Facebook friends. And what is really nice about the group is there's a search. So you can go in there and search on any health issue. You can search on Parkinson's, arthritis, neuropathy, migraines, depression, any health issue. And you then hit enter and testimonies will come up concerning that health issue. And this, oh my goodness, this is a phenomenal resource for people. Because that's the main thing that all of us want to know. Is this CBD oil going to help me with my health issue? And the other thing that's great about it is you can correspond with the people in the group. You can talk to them and say, hey, how long did it take to work for you? How much are you taking? So make sure that you are part of our private testimonial group. Let's see. Let me take a breather here and look at some of these comments. Let's see. Thank you, Diane. Exactly, Vicki. We are talking about God's pharmacy. Yes, there's a time and a place for man's pharmacy, no doubt about that. But I'm a firm believer whenever possible. And I think it should always be our go-to. The thing that we go to first should be God's pharmacy. Is there a natural way that we can handle this health issue? Because the benefit of using God's pharmacy is it's natural and it doesn't have harmful side effects. I mean, you look up side effects of any medication and there's going to be a long list of them. And you really have to weigh it out. You know, is it worth the side effects? Sometimes the side effects are worse than the reason that you're taking it in the first place. There is my dear friend Godwin, all the way from Nigeria. Hey Godwin, thanks for joining me on my live today. I've been chatting with him. Who else is on here with me today? Diane has a great question. Can children take full spectrum? Absolutely. Lots of children are taking our full spectrum oil with phenomenal results. You definitely want to get in that testimonial group and search on whatever issue it is that you might be having or your child is having. Even our pets can use CBD oil. We have a bacon flavored CBD oil for pets. A lot of pets have health issues. You know, they may have inflammation, anxiety. You know, pets have a lot of health issues too. So we make CBD oil for them as well as CBD treats for our pets. Let's see. Are there any other questions on here so far? Heather is watching from Lancaster, PA. That, of course, is our hometown. Born and raised, lived there 60 years, and now Ron and I are just kind of doing the back and forth thing from Sarasota to Lancaster. Let's see. Wow, there's a lot of people on here today. Thank you guys so much. Oh, here's another comment. Oh, absolutely, Pam. You are so right. Folks are getting their lives back with this oil, purest and the best. Yes, I'm glad you brought that up. One of the frequently asked questions that I did was on how to read the label of CBD oil. And if you did not watch that one, go back or reach out to me, because all these Facebook Lives I have also uploaded on YouTube, so I can very quickly just send you the link. But you do need to know what to look for. A pure CBD oil should only have 2 or 3 ingredients. Most of them have anywhere from 5 to 9 ingredients. So what you're paying for are fillers. And it really is just diluting the CBD oil, and it's going to be much less effective. So let me look at one thing I forgot to mention. We're talking so much about the CBD oil. How do you take it? You take it under your tongue. If you ever look under your tongue, you'll notice you have a lot of capillaries there. So by putting the drops under your tongue, it allows it to go directly into your bloodstream, giving you 98% absorption. If you take a pill or a capsule, you get less than 50% absorption. Because think about it, when you swallow a pill or capsule, it goes into your stomach, hits your stomach acids, and has to go all through your gastrointestinal tract. Much more effective to go right under your tongue and directly into your bloodstream. So make sure when you put the drops under your tongue that you give it a little bit of time to absorb. You don't want to swallow right away. It does absorb very quick, in less than a minute, but try to, give it a little bit of time to absorb there. I did mention the testimonial group. Make sure you get back to the person that's sharing this live with you and join our testimonial group if you are not already a member. A couple of quick things yet for our friends in Nigeria. We opened our office there just about 2 weeks ago in Lagos. We also have pickup points where you can get products in Abuja as well as Port Harcourt. The other thing that is so exciting, we are having a huge pre-launch just for Nigeria. It will be held in Lagos on Saturday, July 27th. If you would like to attend that event, there are a limited number of tickets. So reach out to the person sharing this live with you. If you are interested in the product or in the business, we are looking for leaders in Nigeria to get the word out. I promise you, momentum is coming to Nigeria. Here in the United States, our company went from 0 to 100 million in 24 months. That is insane growth. 900% growth last year. Same thing is going to happen in Nigeria. Why? Because our product works. And as soon as people start experiencing the product, they start telling everybody. And it just snowballs. So if you're interested in the business, you want to join now, right away. Join before pre-launch. The people that attend pre-launch are going to have a huge advantage. They're going to be able to meet with the people from the Lagos office. You're going to get more education on the product and all the processes in Lagos and in Nigeria. So make sure that you attend that event if there is any way possible. Oh, this is a very good point here, Diane. Thank you for sharing that. She said, don't quit too soon. Some issues take longer to bring back to a healthy state. That is excellent advice. You have to remember, how long did it take you to get into the condition you're in? Probably didn't happen overnight. and you're not probably going to get out of that condition overnight. So you need to be patient. Our CBD oil comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee. One bottle will last you about 50 days. So it gives you time to use an entire bottle and you're still covered by the guarantee. Don't let yourself run out once you start. Absolutely true. You do not want to run out, that's for sure. Last thing I want to mention, don't forget about our contest in Nigeria. Somebody is going to win a lot of money. Our corporate office is giving away $10,000. That is going to be split between 4 people, the 4 top enrollers in Nigeria. So first place is $5,000, second place is $2,500, third place is $1,500, and fourth place is $1,000. And that is effective from now until the pre-launch on July 27th. The money will be given away that day to the top 4 enrollers. And anybody from Nigeria that's watching this live, you are one of the very first people to even know about this. So you absolutely still have time to win. All right, guys, let me look here real quick if there's any other comments. I don't see any. Again, make sure you write where you're watching from. Share this on your profile page if it's been helpful to you. Let's see. I think I got all the questions and comments. Thank you guys so much for joining me again today on my live. I will be back tomorrow, same time, same place, with another frequently asked question. All right, guys. Bye for now.